I have to get in Mudasir also. He couldn't participate because there was some audio issue. Hopefully it is sorted. Mudasir, I want to get you in. You know, you are an activist there on the ground. You have seen this up close. Please tell us, what's the solution of this OGW menace? Can we really sort it out in going forward in few months to a couple of years, and then maybe look at a situation where terrorists do not find any support on the ground when they come from Pakistan?
See, I would say, like, every OGW must be treated as a terror accomplice, like in this way. Their role is not secondary, their role is primary first. Their hands may be clean because they don't, pick up the guns and all that, but their minds are bloody in that way because they are the one who are actually killing. I should say that villages must be made aware in this way. OGWs, they should be exposed. They should be socially isolated, and they should be socially ashamed of what they had been doing, what they are actually doing. It's not tough to punish them in the courts. Society must be also, they must also reject them in each and every way. They should be socially boycotted. This is what is the solution, what lies there with the people also. This is the biggest battlefield. We must call out the lie that OGW are innocent. They are not innocent, and OGW is not a misguided youth. He's an enabler of a bloodshed, and this is what you might have just seen in the Pahalgam also. This is the handiwork of OGWs also, who had just given each and every support to the terrorists. And lastly, let me say this from the ground experience that I had been to most of the villages in the Pulwama, especially. In many of the cases, I had seen young boys, picking up guns. It is just because of OGW is just whispering out in their ears yesterday. Yesterday he has been whispering out in his ears, and today he's a radicalizer boy. Just because OGW is just whispering in his ears. This war is not just all about the bullets. It is about influence. We must cut the tongue that poisons the mind. It's not about the militants only. It's not about the terrorists only. I should say that we must cut the tongue that actually poisons these young boys and radicalizes them in one or the other way, not just the hands that holds the gun actually. And so, exactly.
Mudasir, I really appreciate what you have said. I wish really that what you have said becomes the mainstream sentiment and thought of each and every Kashmiri. Hopefully it would happen, because we were actually on road to that happening when Pakistan deep state decided that if this happens, their future would be in jeopardy. To prevent that, they have put Kashmiri future in jeopardy of the Kashmiris and the Kashmiri youth. Hopefully the families, the grandmoms, the aunts, the uncles in Kashmir would be watching and would do something to shield their children, particularly the youth, from this menace of Pakistani deep state machinations, which ultimately leads some of them becoming OGWs. That was our focus. Thank you so much, Zulfikar and Mudasir, for joining us. Sushil Pandit already left. In